Hi guys, John Sandham. Just tell you a little bit about the new dance class I have starting called Learn to Line Dance. Now this is an online class guys, so you can learn in the comfort of your own home, in your garage, on your kitchen floor, on your lounge floor, wherever you'd like to dance, or even a small group of folks getting together to learn together. Okay. Now, Learn to Line Dance, it's all about not learning new dances at all, it's just learning how to master the basic steps and recognise the different patterns that your instructor might ask you to do. Okay, well, it's called Learn to Line Dance, it's a Facebook site, and it's also going to be on the Everything Line Dance site, ELD. It'll be live lessons once a week for an hour, and it'll be recorded and available for review right throughout the week. On the Learn to Line Dance site will be all the dances we're using, pre-recorded, all in a demo, teach and dance format. So each dance is like between 10 and 12 minutes long. So you get loads and loads of practice. I will show you every dance in turn, starting with what we call first dance. And every time I teach a new dance, that will go on the site as a library. And you'll be able to refer back to it at any time, so you don't forget it. So you got the steps constantly online and the instruction online to remind you. Okay, so a little bit of a demonstration on what we're going to be doing. Not too much, of course, or else you won't need to come on the course. But if we start with a dance, rather than show the dance from start to finish, I'm going to show the patterns that are in the dance first. So, if we started with first dance, I would explain that there's 4 basic patterns in this dance. You've got your walks forwards, you've got your walks back, you've got your vines, and you've got your vines. Okay, but we go a little bit deeper than that. If I ask you to walk forward, it's usually for beginners going to be 3 steps and finish with whatever. Okay, we're going to do 3 steps and a kick. So starting with your right foot, walk, 2, 3, kick. Now don't put this foot down. This is a big fault with the beginners. Keep it in the air. So I'm asking you to walk, 2, 3, kick. Don't put your foot down. Walk, 2, 3, kick. Now back, 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 touch. There's only one foot you can touch if you're following the instructions. So you walk forward, 2, 3 with a kick, back, 2, 3 with a touch. Okay? Then we'll practice those steps and we'll put in the second pattern, which is the vine to the right, vine to the left. So the vine, 3 steps, side behind, side and touch. That's not part of the vine, that just finishes the dance off, rounds it up to 4. And then vine left, 2, 3 with the touch. I'll get you to practice the vine or any new pattern that we've just put in. You'll practice until it feels comfortable. You'll put the 2 patterns together, so you've got the forward and back steps, the vine right and left steps. If I ask you to repeat at any time, it's to repeat the section you've just done. So I'm going to ask you to walk, 2, 3, kick, back, 2, 3, touch, repeat. Walk, 2, 3, kick, back, 2, 3, touch. Now, if you notice I haven't said repeat. We're going to vine to the right, 2, 3, touch, to the left, 2, 3, touch, to the right, 2, 3, touch. And in the dance there's also a quarter turn. So I'll show you the quarter turn first. It's side, behind, quarter turn on the 3rd step, touch your right toe in place. Okay, now you can do the whole pattern right the way through. 5, 6, 7, you go. Walk forward, kick, walk back, touch, repeat. Walk forward, kick, back, touch, vine right, 2, 3, vine left, 2, 3, vine right, 2, 3, vine left with a turn and a touch. We'll do that to the 4 walls all the way around. Then I'll come to the music, guys. I shall play you, for starters, a backing track, so you can hear what's going on with the instructions. This would be the backing track here. Just turn it down slightly. We would do a dance through now of 4 walls. But I'll also show you where the dance starts in the music, guys. So if I just play the music again, just a demonstration of that. It's a backing track. Here we go. Listen to the tune. Some people just get up and start dancing, and they wonder why nobody's started with them. It's because it hasn't started yet. It starts there, it goes. And then it stays on the beat, so you start in the right place. Now all the way through, I shall call it like this: walk, 2, 3, kick, back, 2, 3, touch, walk, 2, 3, kick, back, 2, 3, touch, vine with a touch, vine with a touch, vine with a touch, vine, turn and touch. And we will do that for 4 walls. And then practice again, review the steps again, make sure everybody's got it, and then dance it right the way through the tune to the very end. Okay, so every time we would start another dance, we'd always teach the pattern first. If you come across any new patterns like toe struts or heel struts, they'd be taught first before we got to them. Okay, as the course goes on, we've got basic steps and terms. Now, instead of putting sheets and sheets of this together for you guys, as we're coming up to the dances, I've slotted in a couple of videos, basic steps and turns, and it emphasises on things like chasses and shuffles. Gives you a real insight into chasses and shuffles. And then later on video number 3, basic steps and turns, you've got rock steps forward and back, right and left side, cross rock recovers, tags and restarts, things like that. And then later on, towards the 3/4 of the way through, you'll have your kickball change, your coaster steps, your mambo steps. They'll all be fully explained. But every time we get to a dance, if it's got the step in it, say it's got mambo steps in, we'll take them out and we'll practice them before we show you the dance. So then when we get to it, it's not going to fall to bits. Okay, we'll do a dance all the way through and do it 4 walls all the time, just to make sure people are getting it. Stop the music, go back, review it, then do it for the whole dance. So the demo on each of my pre-recorded videos will be a demo of 4 walls, so you can see what you're doing. And then there'll be a full teach in the middle of the video, which covers the whole dance, emphasising the new steps and whatever. And then we'll dance it right the way through from start to finish, and take about 10 or 15 minutes, not the usual 3 or 4 minutes that we'd have to do in a class. So I've got the basic steps, and I've got 4 dances which are called basic dances. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but we'll do 4 dances. We'll add in the basic steps and turns. We'll do a 5th dance, which will be a little bit harder than the first 4. We'll add in more basic steps and turns. Halfway through, we're going to put in a dance that contains the chasses, the cross rocks, cross shuffles, everything like that. And then we'll plough on, and we'll get into rocking chairs, kickball changes, coasters, jazz boxes, everything like that. So at the end, you should be able to tackle quite a modest improver dance, and you will, because the very last dance number 12, we've got 12 dances now instead of the 10 I planned, will be a nice, juicy, new improver dance, and you will be able to do it, guys. From starting with first dance, in 6 weeks' time, you will be able to do a good improver dance if you keep this course up. So if you're interested in joining the course, guys, you can contact me by email. I'll give it you as a verbal first. It's Sandham, Sandham 454 at btinternet.com. So if you message me on that, I'll get back to you on your email. Or you can come on the Costa Blanca Line, which is my Facebook site, and show your interest, guys, in it. Just leave me a little comment about your interest. I've already got a few names. And the other site is the site itself, which is Learn to Dance. Now, you won't be able to just come on and request to join that one. When you show yourself interested in the course, I'll invite you onto the site Learn to Dance, where all the information will be at your fingertips anytime, day or night. Okay, so if you fancy that, guys, live lessons every week for 6 weeks, and then everything we've taught will be on the site forever. You can just refer backwards and forwards to it. What's the cost? Well, I'm planning to do it over 6 weeks, but if you want it to carry on, that's up to you. But the whole thing will take 6 weeks from start to finish, and I'm thinking in the region of £20 or €20. There's not a lot of difference in the exchange rate, so whichever way you want to pay, it'll be £20 or €20, and I'll tell you how to do that when you contact me. So hope that's tickled your fancy, guys. If that's not for you, I'm sure you know somebody that would like to do it. So thanks for listening, guys, and it's Learn to Line Dance, starting in 2 weeks.